welcome to the End Game. This is our first episode, and on this show, we are going to get down to what is really going on around us. What is the end game to things that are happening? And of course, I had to get some of the greatest minds in the area to help talk about these things. We have right next to me a professor from Lorton Correctional Facilities, Mr. Eddie Bryant.
Hello, comedian.
Well, see what I tell you. Next to him, we have a very, very great artist right here in the DC area. He's internationally known for sure, worked with some of the greatest people. Please give it up for Mr. Picasso Demont. That's all right, honey. Right. As always, we have a member out of our studio audience come on to give us their side of what they see, how they see things. Please give it up for Miss Ellisha McKinney. And for someone that's definitely going to give us a more learned viewpoint on what's going on with this, we have this beautiful woman who is a community empowerment mentor, Miss Krystal Glass. I should have known it. Out of all the names, that's the one I should have known. Okay, we're going to get down to it. Now, if this is a real game, would be the first quarter. We're going to talk about something very tragic just recently happened. Kim Kardashian's divorce. But it's not really that tragic because that means she's now available for me. And I think that is awesome. Eddie, what do you think?
I heard that JJ has an expiration date.
Good God. Wow. It could be true. Why do y'all, I'm going to open this up. Why do you think Hollywood divorces last 60, 70 days or so? Picasso.
No, marriages last.
What did I say, divorces?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, yeah, marriages. Why do you think, you know a lot of celebrities, why do you think they last so short?
It's part of the script. They probably shooting another movie that hasn't come out yet.
Good God, that man is a genius. Ellisha.
Well, I think that if your relationship is under view constantly, that you never get the chance to really get to know your mate properly. So.
Miss Glass.
I agree with Picasso when he said that it's part of the script, because basically a lot of the Hollywood relationships that we see now are fabricated. They're basically put into place just for the media to like grab onto it and to get different reviews and media jobs and stuff like that, or acting jobs, I should say.
Yeah.
I think it's fabricated.
That is great. So smart.
Yep.
On the opposite side, sometimes I need, extra opinions. So then I would turn to my executive producer, Miss Tasha Thomas. Tasha, you've been divorced so many times. Why?
The people don't know that. I'm still working on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I really believed in their relationship. I thought they were cute. So I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You believe in that?
They were so cute together. The wedding was beautiful. I bought a wedding dress after I watched that, and I'm still trying to work it out. I don't have anybody right now.
Let me say this. This is what I think it is. This is what I've heard from somewhere, and I'm going to subscribe to it. I think when you have two very sexy people, such as myself, you have two sexy people, very young, have a lot of money, you remove all the other stipulations that you go through as opposed to regular people. If me and you get married, we got a mortgage. We got kids or something like that to work out, but you remove all that. They basically just dated for 72 days, and now she woke up and said, I don't like you no more.
I don't think you can even date Kim without being engaged, because if you look at her relationship, she's been engaged to a lot of people. So maybe she won't date you unless you're going to engage yourself to her.
I think that she uses the word engage so that she can continuously make sex tapes.
Oh, goodness.
Good point.
Or get at least
get
rings.
paid for
And
it.
get paid for
What
it.
did
nice
she get,
rings.
like 20 million
Yeah.
from that wedding?
Yeah.
So that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Speaking of getting married and sex tapes, Justin Bieber. Not that he has a sex tape.
One for the beeb. Okay. Team Bieber.
But in the news, they said that some woman has claimed to have his baby.
Wow.
Have you seen that woman though?
No, I have not. Have you seen it?
That woman is a poster woman for Heron.
Oh. Wow.
She's or tattoos and piercings or something. She's got at least 5 piercings in her mouth area alone.
Do any of you believe that she is telling the truth?
No.
I don't believe Bieber would. I don't
She's
think he would do that.
45 and a half.
Oh man, that
Oh,
bro.
Is that how old she is?
She's
What?
20.
She's not.
She looks 45.
Oh, because of the
Justin Bieber, you don't think he could get a young looking, around my age kind of girl?
Yeah.
I mean,
She looks like
he's
a
still
rapist.
young though.
Even in a drunk state though, for real? Like even in the dark in the corner in the back.
A
Really?
very famous man once said, cocaine's a hell of a drug. So there's a slim chance, we don't know what type of life he really leads.
So Justin probably is using his beaver.
Good God, man! Give this man a microphone.
Good answer.
Good answer. Survey set. All right, moving on. To something more recently. If you haven't heard, today, Hip Hop Nation lost someone very dear to him, a hip hop legend, Mr. Heavy D. Had great love ballads like The Overweight Lovers in the House. Picasso, you probably met Heavy D.
I haven't, but
No?
I'm sure I met a lot of people that he
Oh, yeah.
influenced.
Oh, yeah.
So, including myself, I grew up on his music. Personally, I think he was the smoothest dancer.
Especially for his size.
Especially for his size. So,
Oh, yeah.
got
You watch Heavy D dance? That's what's up.
Who didn't? Man, when he was rocking the Coca-Cola shirts, a lot of y'all people out there might not remember that, but they were really trendsetters.
Skating on Saturdays at Krystal Skate. Remember that? It was a good time.
Now that is old school.
Yeah,
I can
buddy.
dig it.
Yep.
No, I met Heavy D. I thought he was a pretty nice guy.
You did?
But he had a little jealous side though.
Uh-oh.
'Cause one of them was in the corner just always looking at this one.
Oh,
Yeah,
my goodness.
I mean, I know it might be too early. I mean, y'all
Just a
still-
tad.
No,
That's like half an hour ago.
Right.
he went through that. He went through
He's
that.
still a little warm right now, but he's a nice
jealous?
guy though. He was a
Yeah.
little jealous.
He's jealous?
Watching this one over here.
He hit that.
No, sir. You
Tasha?
can't have 2 big people in the bed at the same time, though. But you can't have 2 big people in the bed at the same time. that's not real sex. That's belly rubbing sex.
Oh.
That's not real.
That's bias.
I like some squinty.
So you trying to tell me so you don't date heavy men?
Absolutely not. What's the advantage for me? You not have to push back all of that just to get. That's too much work.
Oh,
You want me to just get on top and ride the wave?
Continuous motion of just.
yeah.
I can't know. I may never
I
find
guess
out
it
what the
makes
real
sense
secret
in a
is.
very sad, disgusting way.
I'm gonna get belly button.
I didn't
STD
see
or
it like
something.
that.
She looked like Karate Kid when
Yeah.
wax on, wax
Right.
off.
Yeah, wax on and wax off.
That's some kumite
Never. Skinty. That's the new black.
I guess you're right.
Justin Bieber.
You never know. They need love too. That's what I was told. Anyway. Heavy D died. May he rest in peace. As well as another death, speaking of death, Dr. Conrad, found guilty. Krystal Glass. Were you a Michael Jackson fan?
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course. Absolutely.
What do you think? Do you
Absolutely.
think he should have even went to trial?
Yes. I mean, it's America. It's a democracy. Everyone should go to trial, of course, but I'm with the jury. I'm definitely with the jury. He was guilty.
Wait a minute.
You know,
I got
everyone in a
to
case.
back that up real
Case.
quick.
When he said,
She said everybody should go to trial.
No,
What the hell
in
for?
terms
What I do?
of-
I'm just trying to run a show.
In terms of, he should have been granted a fair trial, of course. He should have had
I
his
feel
case.
he was not guilty.
Oh,
Why do you
I
think
do
that
too.
Wow.
Eddie
Guilty.
sell out Bryant?
The verdict is
Why?
out.
Why I gotta
already.
sell out?
Why do you think? I mean, the man
I don't
killed a
think
man.
it's
Yeah, he literally killed him.
How do you know? Michael Jackson was taking propofol, okay? That was his drug. He was the doctor, okay? Doctor, when you go to the doctor, you say, Doc, I don't care. Just give me what I asked for because I'm paying you. Boom. And that's what he did. So, Michael Jackson killed himself, okay? He killed himself. I'm sorry to say.
Hold on.
He killed himself. If a crackhead ODs off of crack cocaine, you do not blame the person he bought the crack from. You blame the fact that he OD'd off of crack cocaine.
What about when he's supposed to?
No,
you do blame the drug dealer.
person he
That's
got
why
the
they go to
crack
jail.
from.
No, you go to jail for selling it, not for after
selling
the
it
fact,
to the smoker.
You can't get no. You're not gonna get locked up for somebody who already got it and smoked it. You're gonna get locked up for having it.
I would say this. Look, all right, I'll put it to you this way. I got my family here, right?
Okay.
So if I'm giving my little nephew over there crack, I say, hey, he wanted it. He asked me.
He's off of crack.
He's 15. So what? He wanted it. I should be held liable for that, right?
What?
But you don't blame anybody. You gotta take it all the way back to the Pepsi commercial. Whoever gave him them first painkillers.
You know,
and
she
drugs,
makes a good point.
So you gotta blame Jericho?
No, you know. Them too.
Yes, Tasha.
That's
Tasha. I blame Mr. Jerry. Jerry and Pepsi.
Jericho grew my hair out back in the 4th grade, so I don't.
It grew your hair out?
But nobody has ever told Michael Jackson no. So how do you blame this one person, the last person, to not tell him no when everybody should have told him stop slicing off his nose, stop changing his skin color, stop slicing off his chin. Nobody told him no.
He had vitiligo.
Wasn't the problem though he wasn't in the room to like?
He had a lot of money to get light-skinned her.
Wasn't that the biggest issue though?
That is crazy.
Okay.
But no. But go ahead, Eddie. Go ahead.
Tell us.
How do you get blamed for
Not monitoring.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like you watching a baby though.
If I'm going to smoke cocaine, if I'm gonna smoke cocaine, I'm gonna hit cocaine.
Snoop?
The dealer snort. The dealer's gone. I'm in here. I got my cocaine. Boom. I'm gonna hit it all. I OD.
You paid the babysit though.
They're not gonna find the dealer.
But you paid the babysit. That's what it is though, pretty much. You paid the babysit.
Look,
That's what he was doing.
Here's the thing, though.
Okay.
When you have somebody who's taken an oath, Hippocratic oath, you got to watch out for these people.
Okay.
That is how it works. But we got to move on. That was the end of the segment, though. So we're going to be right back after this. Please stick around. This is the end game.